Hi, good morning. I'm quite excited about this one. It was one I was going to keep for Easter because I felt it was quite Easter themed, and I'd had it on pre-order and it came through. Smith sent me a message to say the item was in, so I had to open it, didn't I? So I got it yesterday and I've not been able to video till today, so I've been like itching to get inside, and this is what it is. Ta-da! Yes, it is the new Barbie one. It's the Cutie reveal. Now, I have watched some videos because it came out in the US before it came here. So I have seen some videos and I'm actually quite impressed with it. I know I say I'm not a Barbie collector, but I do collect the odd one. I'm saying I'm only collecting one of these because they're not on the lower price end, shall we say. But I do think what you get in it is quite good. And we're going to have a good look. So obviously I've not opened it yet. We're going to open it top down so you can have a good look, and then you can decide yourself whether it's something you'd want to buy. And as I went for the bunny because I was thinking, oh, I will do some Easter themed sort of videos, although saying that Easter's not that far away, is it? Time is sort of moving on so quickly at the moment. So, but we're going to reveal her today and have a look what she is like. I'm quite excited when I got it. I don't know why I didn't expect the box to be this big. I mean, that's only just a piece of cardboard. But when I picked it up, I was like, oh. Now, I know they are available, or they're going to definitely be available in the shop just to purchase normally. I noticed as I came out of the shop with this, they've got like a cardboard stand they were preparing at the doorway. So I suspect they could actually be in store just to pick up now. It's just I had pre-ordered it, so I don't know whether pre-order people got it early. I don't know how it actually works. But I got mine, so I'm really pleased, and we're going to have a look at her, and I'm really excited. I think she'll make some great sort of, because I like to do some photos around Easter and things like that. I think she'll be great for doing photos and things like that as well. So I'm going to look at my new little Barbie Cutie reveal bunny rabbit, and we'll go top down. So I'll see you in a second, and we'll have a good look at her. I am excited about this one. I will see you in a second. Here I am with my Cutie reveal. Now, the box is quite nice. Cardboard, a little bit of plastic at the end, but we have a cardboard box, which is nice. It does say there's 10 surprises include in there, and it includes this little bunny, I'm presuming, and then there's various little bits of information, what we're going to get clothing wise, and there's a sort of hot cold effect as far as the facial features are concerned, things like that. So I'm just having a look. Oh, there's an arrow pointing up there. I don't know why. Is that where we open it? Let's have a look. Just says doll inside. She looks like she's got some great articulation. I'm really pleased about that. And here's an example. Now, oh, we get a hint here. It says series 1. So does that mean there's going to be more? I don't know. I presume, again, they've gone bunny, cutesy, it's happy for Easter, all that sort of thing. So look, we got a bunny, a panda, a pussycat, and a puppy. Now, obviously, there's only one doll in the box, and I know which one, which is quite nice, rather than it being a, oh, I wonder what I'm going to get. Surprises are great, but sometimes very annoying at the same time, especially if you want certain ones. I'm just having a look at the label there. It doesn't say anything, so we're okay there. Now, a little bit more information here. Da-da-da. Not a lot more. It's just sort of referring to how we get the colour change and what the outfits are like here. I think basically we need to get into it. An example of what some of the other girls are going to be like. Obviously, this is mine that I've got here. I'm sort of bordering towards the pussycat, but I do like pandas as an... Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to get another one. I say I'm not going to get another one. We'll perhaps see if what happens with series 2, perhaps. I might cave. I'm just looking for an age thing. I presume it's going to be 3+. They nearly always are, aren't they? Oh, yes, there we go. Not suitable for under 3-year-olds. I know my granddaughter, when she sees this video, is going to go mad because I know she's been eyeing them up. I've not told her I've got it, so I have to hide it. So we have this arrow. I don't know whether this arrow just means to the top. I've no idea. A little bit of sellotape there, nothing major. So we'll clip that off. Oh, hang on, I didn't notice that. Can you see? Can you see there's like a little heart? And it's pointing to it. You can feel how fluffy it is. Don't know why you need to do that, but you never know. And here we go. She is funny. Right, so the box, as I say, predominantly is cardboard. This plastic feels quite thin, so I suspect we are looking at a recycled plastic. I can't promise you that unless I see it in writing, but it does look towards that way. So we have our girl, and we have paper bags. We're all getting there, aren't we? They're slowly but surely improving. So here we go, series 1, Barbie Cutie reveal, and we know which doll it is. There she is. Does she have a name? I can't see a name. I presume she's just Bunny, perhaps. Not a lot of other information on there. A little bit about sort of how we do the colouring and what they're saying is roughly in the bags, which is nice to know. I was a bit confused with this. I'm hoping as I get on I'll work it out. Obviously if it says it's cold you get one facial feature, and then if it's warm it's another one. So I have some cold water here at the side of me. It's got like an ice block in it, so I'm sort of presuming this is like room temperature, so it would need, there's a picture of an ice cube, it needs the cold one to change it. So I'm hoping I've got that. I've got some cotton wool pads there as well, so I'm hoping that's what that means, but we'll find out when we get there. But yeah, they are very, very cute. Oh, they're too cute. They're too cute. It's not fair. Right, let's have a... Shall we look in the bag? So we look at the doll, bags, doll. We should look at the doll first. As you can see, she's in this rather quite amusing little bunny outfit. This is all nice, soft plush. It's lovely. I'm not going to take it off now. And it's a very cute little face for our little bunny here. Now, the hands and the feet are like a rubbery type of fabric. Can you call rubber a fabric? I don't know. So they're like a rubberized sort of shoe and mitts she's got there. In fact, they feel more plasticky, they feel more rubbery. Don't know what that's about. We've got a little Barbie label on the side there. I think we need to do a reveal and get it out of the way, don't we? I love this because the thing is you could pop this on other dolls for different things that you were doing. So it does have a bit of a multi-use. So it does in my house anyway. So we put it off. And there she is, all cute. Her hair is very coiled up, so that's probably going to need a little bit of TLC, because I mean they've had to coil it up, they've not had a choice to put this on her head, but it has left it feels a little bit tangled. It's not too bad. I mean, some of that's just coming out now as I'm touching it. She has this blue and pink, well, turquoisey striping in there. I don't know whether that's necessary. I think I'd have been happy with her just staying blonde, or, well, what's it? Sort of like a dark blonde, isn't it, this one? I'd have been quite happy with it being plain, but they do like to add extra colours to things, don't they? She has a very pretty face. You can see the face. Let me bring her a little bit closer. Can you see what we've got for the face there? She is really cute, isn't she? Now, you can see, can you see there's that little bit on her nose? That is where we're going to find out about the colour reveal bit, but we're not going to do that yet. Right, gloves. Do we just pull off? Oh, hang on, be careful, don't just pull them off. They've got a little piece of elastic holding them on. Now, if I'd have just pulled, I don't know whether her wrists are articulated, but I could have maybe caused some damage there. No, they're not. As it turns out, we would have been okay. So it's just like a little plastic paw. Again, could be used for other dolls. The wrists aren't articulated, but it was best. Oh, that one's come off because the elastic's already off her. There we go. So we've got some basic sort of hands there, and that's her little mitten. Shall we go for the feet? Let's see again. I think they might be solid ankles. They are. Can be reused. I say it doesn't have to just be for Barbie, these. Obviously, you need a doll with a relatively small foot. She is a flat-footed Barbie here. It feels quite weird, actually, the rubberiness of that. So, clothing. Let's see what we have. Let's turn her over. We have a little bit of Velcro, and like I say, I have seen some of the other videos, so I have got an idea of what they are. So it's a reversible jacket. She doesn't just have to be a bunny. So let's have a little look. Shall we reverse it? Obviously, you can see all these gorgeous rainbows. I suppose that might be where the hair colour comes in, perhaps, because we've got this turquoisey sort of colour. So she's got a cute jacket, so she can either have it as a pink, just a plain jacket. It doesn't have to be a bunny jacket, does it? Because if she wears it that way around, it doesn't have to be that. Or it can be a sweatshirt if she has the fastening to the back, whichever way she prefers. I think I'd have a tendency to have that as a jacket, but then I don't know whether I'd want to Velcro it to the top. Not sure about that, but it feels so nice. It is really quite good quality. She has a plastic sort of bra top on there. I'm not fond of plastic clothing, but on average I always cover my dolls with other clothes, so it's not the end of the world. We've got a little bit of movement here. We have some elbow movement. I need to be careful on that. Is that the right? Yeah, be careful with that. It's like with any articulated doll, really. If you just sort of try bending up, there's a chance you're going to break it. But if I twist it so we get this bit here, then the arm will come up more. It would not have turned that way I would have ended up breaking it. So always watch where your joints are sitting to make sure you're not damaging anything. So like I say, so there's quite a bit of articulation. Then we have some articulation, should we say. I'd like a little bit more. I like the hands to do it because you can sort of shape the hands in nice shapes, but never mind. Right, let's take your little tracksuit bottoms off. I don't think these are reversible from what I saw. No, they're just a normal little pair of sort of tracksuit fluffy bottoms, which are quite cute. They're more like pyjamas. They make great pyjamas, don't they, for her? We do have some articulation in the leg, but only at the knee. But we've got a decent bend, not quite a 90-degree bend there. I like a good 90-degree bend because if they want to sit them on chairs and things like that, it works. But she still has some pose in there, which is quite nice. She's quite a hard plastic. In fact, I'm trying to see if there's anything about recycling or anything. Because, you know, she feels like the plastic of the recycled girl that I got that I'm not going to be able to access because I put them all on the shelf. I've been tidying up and everything's been on the shelf, so I can't get to anything. I think it'd say somewhere because you think they'd want to promote it if that was the case. Not that I can see, but it does feel like that sort of quite, can you hear it? It's like a very sort of hard, almost a brittle sort of feeling plastic. I would have liked the body to feel a little bit different. She's sort of a basic shape, body shape there, not much written on the back. It does say Genuine Barbie written on her top and a number. I can't read the other, but it just says 2021 Mattel because obviously it was released earlier. But we're always a little bit behind on any releases. But I do think she's cute. I think she's got a very nice face. We're not going to mess about with the face till we've gone through the packet. So let's move these over a bit. So we have a squishy one with a bunny face on. They've all got animal faces on. It's got lots of animals. I'm not seeing a bunny. There's a cat there and there's a bear. I'm not looking properly, am I? What have we got? Oh, we have a little plasticky skirty thing. Again, this will be something that my granddaughter will probably have. As a collector, I don't feel that holds any quality apart from it feels like a piece of tinfoil. But it's cute and kids are going to love it. So it's nice and sparkly and all that sort of thing. So it is nice, but it's not something, oh, I don't know. She looks a bit space age, doesn't she, in it? Maybe I would, I don't know. But I can't see me keeping that. Right, next one. I think we have shoes. Shoes are always good though. I always like shoes. No matter what, I like shoes. Shoes and some bunny ears. Oh, look at these. These are cute. I do like these. Because again, they can go on to any of the girls or any doll that's got a rough head size like her. I like that. That's nice. And she's got these really nice boots. So sort of like all studded. Obviously just one single turquoise. Turquoise seems to be the theme running through, whether you call it a turquoise or a blue. They are nice. Now, they've got a right or a left. Do we have a right or a left? We must have slightly. I don't know. They look exactly the same. Let's see. Obviously, her feet haven't got much shape in. I'm always... Wow, they're tight. Can we push them on, missus? I don't want to break your leg. Now, again, this is a problem if you've got children. I know my granddaughter's quite heavy-handed. She's good. She doesn't mean to do it. But she'll try and do something. She'll push and push and push and push or try and alter something. And that's when it breaks. So we always say, look, if you can't do it, just pass it over to us and we'll have a look. The other option is sometimes if you do heat the plastic up, I don't mean heat it up like put it in the oven or anything, but if you've got a pot of warm water or something like that, sometimes it can, depending on the plastic, give you a bit of flexibility. But they are nice boots. I'll be definitely happy to add them to my shoe collection. Right, what we got? I'm still impressed that it's paper. Oh, we have a comb. Of course we've got a comb. But it's quite a cute comb. Oh, well, that's for doing her face. That's for the water change thing. That's quite nice because I got some cotton buds out, or cotton pads out because I thought I'd have to do that. Or maybe a flannel or something like that. But you've actually got one, which is quite nice. It's definitely a different comb to what you normally get, which is, again, quite nice. Let's take that off. Let's see how it goes through her hair. Yeah, she definitely needs a bit of a comb there. But you can see... it is coming through nicely. You should really start at the end, shouldn't you? To sort of detangle. should know that myself because my own hair's long, and if you start at the top it just rips your hair out, which is not good. So she needs a bit of TLC there, but I think it's quite a nice comb, nice and solid. I will probably keep this one. I don't generally keep the combs, like I say, they get either passed on to my granddaughter or the charity shop things like that, but I think that might be quite a handy one to have, especially with the little sponge there. So let's pop that there. And our last one, well, our last one, we know we've had a clue on the box. It's a critter, isn't it? Again, I'm not bothered about the critters, but they might make cute photos. Again, at least get past Easter and then somebody else will acquire it. And we have a very cute bunny, although this is quite nice. This is quite a cutie. It is a very similar bunny to her actual outfit, so you can see they've kept the facial features really, really similar, which is just look how cute that is. I just love this. So we've got a little bunny here. Oh, his head does move side to side. So you can sort of have sort of like little cute poses. I think I'd probably keep that in with my Easter decorations because I think it would be cute for Easter. So I would use that not just for doll things. I think that could be really cute. Can you see him well enough there? As an Easter decoration as well. So all in all, I am pleased. Still not 100% on the price, but I think it is a lovely item. I think it's way better than the colour reveals. You know, you're dipping them in these pots and you just get this sort of, well, hard plastic thing. I don't know. I just don't think they're very nice from what I've seen. I know we've tried to convince my granddaughter over and over again. I mean, she's 7, of course, she wants an exciting colour reveal. But we're like, you know, there are better things than that for the money. This is more expensive than the colour reveal, fair enough, but I think you are definitely getting more for your money. So I do get it. And I can see the appeal on this. This is going to be amazing. I think this is going to be very, very popular. So obviously we've got our little two-sided jacket there, and it is a really nice plush, good quality, etc., etc. We've got these rather quite bizarre rubber feet, which you could use them for other things. I don't know if you're creating a monster, or I don't know. You could use them for something else, couldn't you? And the little paw sort of plastic gloves. They would have been nice in a fabric, to be honest, and it wouldn't have took a huge amount. Or you could have just added them on perhaps to the top. But the design teams obviously practice things and they make the decision. I love the little hairband. I think that's a definite. I love the little bunny. That is a definite. And the shoes, of course. I think the only thing I'm sort of semi-disappointed with is that. There has to be something, doesn't there? There has to be something they're not going to really like. As I say, it'll be okay. My granddaughter's going to love it because it's sparkly and it's silver and etc., etc. So I can't see me keeping that in my collection. I'll probably take some photos obviously for the video, but I don't think I'll really be keeping it. Right, we need to see what happens. Now, I think the bunny's face also changes. I've got bits of paper here, which I'm very pleased about. Have you noticed I haven't cut a single piece of those little plastic tags, have I? That's great. The nearest I've had are these little rubber bands, which I will cut because I don't like putting rubber bands in. I mean, I suppose they're still sort of dangerous, but I don't like the idea of an animal getting sort of their head through them or something like that. So I do cut elastic bands and things if they come through packaging. But apart from that, we're pretty well recycled there. So let's have another look. I should read it. It would help. It says colours and decorations may vary. Doll cannot stand alone. Okay, fair enough. The item requires warm water. To avoid burns, do not use water that is above 43 degrees. Water toys can sometimes get messy. If staining occurs, rinse with soap and warm water. Colour change will last longer if you do not expose the toy to direct heats. Right, well, I'd imagined that... So this must be cold, so I need warm water. Right, well, what I'm going to do... Oh, I'm not on my camera. What I am going to do is actually wipe her face with cold water. Now, the bunny does it as well. It looks like the bunny goes from sort of wide awake and sleepy. So shall we start with the bunny? But I think I'm going to have to go and get some warm water. So let's... Because I think it's that way around. Yeah, I do. I think it's that way around. So it's heat that we need rather than cold. If you look very closely, the bunny's got little hearts. Little tiny weeny hearts as well. So we'll give her face a wash anyway. Prepare her for a facial. So what I'm going to now do is I'm going to pause the video and I will be back for you in literally half a second because I will restart it. But for myself, obviously, I've got to go and get some water. So it's about heat, not cold. That threw me a bit because obviously, because I'm rubbish at reading instructions, but because it had actually got that, I was like, oh, it must have to be the cold because there's an ice cube picture. I'm just looking at this, what G is. It says G, but then it doesn't actually tell you what G is. Now, it's something to do with the bunny. Oh, I think it just means press that in and it gives the bunny a seat. I don't think we needed instructions for that. But thank you very much, Mattel, for sort of confusing me. But it gave me something to think about. Right. Yeah, I think it goes that way for hot. Now, what will that change? Will it give a... Oh, it gives it looks like it... No, a different doll face, isn't it? And then that's for cold. So I need to perhaps keep this cold pot here for us to reverse it back. So I'm going to be back with you in a second because I need to get some very warm water. I will see you in a moment. Right, I'm here with this tiny weeny bowl of water, which I'm hoping is at the right temperature. I've just used it from, because the bathroom's nearer to me than downstairs, so I've just put the water in from there. So, who do we go for first? I'm going to try and use this. It does feel a little bit clumsy, but let's see. Should have a towel as well would help. So what happens when we warm her face up? I'm just holding it on. Absolutely nothing. Is my water not hot enough? I don't want to have to boil the kettle. I don't actually know what her face is supposed to do because she's already got her dot on there, hasn't she? I'm going to be really naughty. I'm going to dip Bunny in because it's a hard plastic. So Bunny's just getting a dip in there. And let's see, because Bunny's eyes definitely... I think she just gets more makeup, but she actually looks like she's got a lot of makeup. Or she get less makeup? I can't tell the difference. Right. Yay! Bunny works though. Oh, Bunny's gone to sleep. That's so cute. So the water must be warm enough then, because it's done that. Now, should we really not dunk Barbie's head in? Right, hang on. Let's look at her now. Yeah? Let's dunk her in. This is a bit cruel, isn't it? Let's see. Give her a second, because we gave Bunny a second, didn't we? And let's see what the actual difference is. Oh, a little nose, a little dot on her nose has gone. Is that it? The picture sort of indicates that the makeup might be a bit... it is. I think... Right, let's give her another dunk. And we'll leave it at that. And then we'll try the cold water. So we need to compare. We know a little nose dot's gone. I suppose it's supposed to be like a little cute bunny nose. Yep, so the bunny nose has gone. We'll just dry her off with one of these. I don't know whether that... I sort of feel that that should have gone as well. These little sort of white marks here. Let's see. I'll just pop it on her mouth. I don't think it's much of a change. The bunny's cute. I get that. And, you know, I can imagine, like I say, my granddaughter going, oh, it's gone to sleep. So it's really cute. But I don't see... Any of the rest of you get one of these? Let me know, because I don't see a massive difference. Perhaps if I took a photo, perhaps. Let's just dry you off, missus. So, yes, we've definitely lost the little nose. So let's have a good look at this eye makeup now. I don't want to blur it. Is that okay there? Yeah, so she's got sort of quite a simple face thing. That hasn't gone. I do think that was meant to go. It's twice I've knocked the camera now. It's because I've got my cup on this side. So shall we try this? This is cold water. This is very cold water. Right, are we ready for this? I'm suspecting the little nose will come back. I'm going to go for the eye first. In fact, should we just do one eye? Oh, it is. Oh, look, there's a little nose. Has definitely come back. And I think that is a little bit more makeup-y. So she has got sort of more mascara on, perhaps. So that's still not done anything, but we do have the nose. There's definitely more mascara, I would say, on that side. Yeah. It's not massively distinctive. I think if a child was playing with it, I think perhaps if they'd done like a little heart or something on the cheek, just something a little bit more obvious. I think for a child, it'd be more exciting. I mean, I'm not bothered that it changes colour, but I do think this is cute though, because again, you can do 2 different photographs. So should we bring his eyes back? Hey! That's quite easy. Yeah, bunny works perfectly. I don't know how many times you get away with doing that. That's the only thing. Because when I do the photos later, I'm going to do one with Bunny's eyes closed and one with Bunny's eyes. I can't speak. Bunny's eyes open. So that, like I said, that worked well for me. I'm going to dip him again because I can't resist doing it. You know, I said this idea was, concept was for children. Well, there you go. Ta-da! Oh, he's not gone quite to sleep. He's half asleep. It looks like he's got black eyeliner on at the minute. Ta-da! Yes, so it does work. Although not very well that time. So I'm hoping it does work multiple times because I've just washed that off. Perhaps my water's gone too cold, should I say. So, yes. So warm water changes it one way. Cold water reverts it back to its original. I think that is the idea. I've got bits of cotton wool everywhere as well now. So all in all, that's it, basically. That's what she does. That's what she is. And I made a mess. Let me get one of these cotton wool pads. Let's just wipe some of this water off. There we go. But all in all, she's lovely. I actually have sort of made the decision now that I won't buy another one. Unless Series 2 had a particular animal that I would go mad about. Because everybody has like a favourite animal, don't they? So there might be something that's going to come out and I'm going to go, I don't know, something, probably for me to be something like a fox or a deer or that sort of wildlife that I would probably go for. As it stands, the bunny it's like when I went for the Nana dolls, the bunny was the first one that I actually went for. Or if perhaps, you're not going to get a gothic-y animal, are you? But, you know, I think I would wait to see what would come out. But if you like a particular animal, obviously, I mean, if you sort of, I am a cat person, that's the weird bit about it. That's why I was tempted with this one. But it was the Easter bit that pulled me towards the bunny. That's why I went for the bunny. They are all absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know. As it stands, I would not get another one. Perhaps if a situation came along or there was some on offer. I mean, if they went on sale, that's just not going to be for a long, long time. Although I've noticed we don't seem to get the sales. I know some of our American doll collectors, they'll put on and go, oh, great, you know, we got this in, you know, it was half price or, you know, ridiculous discounts. We just don't seem to get that in the doll world over here. It's very, very rare. They seem to hold their prices quite strong here. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I hope it sort of helped if you're considering buying one. Might make a really cute Easter present for somebody if they're a collector, or for obviously for a child. I know we're always referring to collectors, aren't we? Because we are, you know, this is not technically a children's channel, as much as my granddaughter does love watching it. But yeah, I think she's lovely. I do think she's lovely. I think her hair needs a good brush. This, I'm over the moon. Wait, the hair's all wet actually now. Can I get the little hood back on her? It's not overly protected inside though. Ta-da! There she goes. In fact, let me have a look at that again. Oh no, there is. There is a lining, but I still would be careful because if you're on and off, on and off, and on and off, say if there's a child playing with it, this could cut through and then these eyes could actually scratch the doll. So I'd be careful with that. But she does look quite cute like that. I think I'm just going to leave her like that. So I'm going to go and take some photographs now. If you do enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe and share. Please pop a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me which your favourite animal would be. Like I say, I actually like all those. But I say Easter pulled me in. And I think I'm going to get some Easter eggs and maybe nearer Easter take some really cute pictures in that respect as well. So thank you very much for watching once again. I'll see you all very soon and bye bye for now.